Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Katrina and my channel is Katrina's Creations, as you would know. I want to say a big hi to any new subscribers and new people passing by, and to my regular watchers as well. Hi. As you can tell by my voice, I'm still sick. I'm alright. I just got this cough which is not going anywhere. It's got to the point now where my ribs are actually hurting when I cough. So I think a trip back to the doctors is needed. But getting an appointment is hard work. It's W.I.P Wednesdays, where I show you my works in progress. At current time right now, I'm only actually working on one thing, which is the Bob Marley graphghan. I'm getting to the end. How many rows have I got left? I've got 25 rows left to do. I'm going to get some done on that tonight, in a minute, once I've finished recording, and then tomorrow daytime, and hopefully it should be finished. I was trying to get it finished for today, but I didn't get to sleep last night very early. Well, I didn't get to sleep last night at all, should I say. I got to sleep this morning, and I woke up around midday-ish, and then I've taken my son out to the cinema, and we went to see Geostorm. It's quite a good film actually, so if you haven't seen it, go and have a look. It's worth a watch. Yeah, we went and saw that at the cinema, and then we had got some food, and I've just started to potter around and do some bits and pieces, and it's now 10 o'clock at night. Exorcist was on tonight. It's on every Wednesday at 9 on Sci-Fi. So I thought, let me watch that. Once I've watched that, I'll record the video. So it's now 10 past 10, and I'm now getting to record. So yep, that's all done. Once I've finished recording and I'm uploading, I will be still pottering around doing stuff. So I've got washing to sort out and bits and pieces before. But yes, so hold on, let me just get my hook so that I don't lose it. So last time I did a video, not that I saw you. Last time I did a video, I was on the yellow, I think. I was still on the yellow and the black part of Bob Marley. I've gone past that now. So I don't know how much of that you can see. Hold on, let me hold it a bit better. So can you see it? Yeah. So there you go. The face is done. Face is completed. I am now working on the last 25 rows, which would be to finish off the silhouette of his head and the outside, and it's good to go. And obviously once I've finished, what I will have to do is sew all of these in. This is the bit I don't like doing, but it's got to be done. So there we go. How do you think it looks? This is the second one I've done now. The first one I did a few years ago. Now I know why I don't do them that regularly, because they're so time consuming. You have to concentrate. It's one of those things where if I want to watch something on TV, like since I've been doing this, I've been having to record, because if I try and watch while I'm doing this, I end up putting wrong colours in wrong places or not counting properly, especially working with black. It's driving me crazy. It's got to the point now where I'm not even actually looking for the stitch, I'm feeling for it, because when I'm looking, sometimes I'm just like, no, that's not the stitch, is it? But yeah, it is nearly done, people, nearly done. It is amazing how you can turn a piece of string, a piece of yarn, into something so creative, as long as you've got the instructions, because if someone said to do this without any sort of instructions, I would not have a clue. I'd be like, yeah, you're asking the wrong person. So it is very pretty, isn't it? I do like it. And I have got yarn to make one for my room in black and white, so there won't be none of the colours in the background. The colour in the background will be white, and then obviously the Bob Marley silhouette will be black, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I've worked with enough black this year, I think. I've paid my debt, paid my dues. So yeah, that is basically me. That's what I've been doing. So I was up till, it was after 4 this morning doing this. It's backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. But even though I'm sitting there like, oh, how long will it take? And I look at it like that, it makes me proud, and I think to myself, the time spent on it is worth it. And this is going to be hung up in my brother-in-law's barbershop. So people that will walk in there will see this and be like, oh my God, that's so wonderful. Where did you get it? And then when they ask me to make one, I'm like, nope, I'm done. Find someone else. I'm not doing it again this year. No way. I've got other things to be doing. So that's my graphghan for the year. I'm not doing another one this year. So, oh God. Yeah, so it's a short video really because I haven't really got anything to tell you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, because I'm just get walked over daily. Yeah, we went to cinema, we come back, we took the dogs out for a walk. What are you chewing, Ta? What is that? What have you chewed up? No, you're not having it. This one here is naughty. And yeah, look, say hello. Don't lick me and pretend to be all nice because you're naughty, aren't you? You're a naughty boy. He knows now when he's naughty. He tried to leave a surprise. No, he did leave a surprise on the front door mat, the mat that's inside my house. It was about 2 nights ago. And there's a certain line that I say to all of the dogs, and when I say it, they run off because they know they're in trouble. And I said it to him, and he went and run off into his cage, and I closed him in there. Like, you're a naughty boy. He was just sitting there like looking at me like that. Still house training. But he is very naughty because the back door was open and he still did it in the house. Naughty. So you're going to get that caught in your mouth. Cairo. Don't look at me with the puppy dog eyes. Yeah, the other two are upstairs with my younger son. My older son's in London until Saturday, I think he said. So it's nice and peaceful. It's nice and peaceful. And there's not as much cleaning up to do, so it's just me and my younger son. And my younger son's quite, more motivated than my older son. So, yeah, it's really peaceful today. Not had no one to moan at. It's been kind of weird. So what's everyone else working on? I don't think I've watched any... I didn't watch any videos yesterday. I watched a few the day before. I caught up with a few. Denise from Dear Designs, I watched your video. It made me laugh because you reminded me... you was talking about yourself, but you reminded me of myself because the way that you drive in your car with a lot of noise, with a lot of bass, is how I am with my car. Me and my sisters, well, one of my sisters, because there's only me and one of my sisters that drives. So it's like people always say, before we got there, we heard you coming. They always do hear us coming. So, yeah, that made me laugh when I watched that video. I'm trying to think, what other videos have I watched? DIY Creation 7. I always watch her videos. She put up a tutorial the other day on how to make head wrap, crochet head wrap, which I'm very glad that she did that so that it gives me some sort of idea how to make one, because I want to make one for myself. Haven't got round to it yet, but I did watch the video and get the gist of what she was doing. So eventually I will, once I've finished doing everything I need to do, I will be making one of those. Who else have I watched? I'm trying to think who else has posted videos. I don't know. My brain's not with it. My brain is really not with it at the moment. Karen, I've watched Karen as well, and she has said that she will have the amigurumi kit that I got in the magazine from me, and the magazine, because I don't need the magazine. She can have the full magazine, so I won't be cutting anything out of it. So yeah, because she's getting one from Jan also, so she'll have two, so she can do what she's going to have and make two of them. She could double up the strands, whatever she needs to do. So yeah, I've got to send it out to Karen, but I've got something else that I've got to send with it. So I'm going to send that, what's today? Wednesday. Hopefully that'll be sent out by Friday, because I've got the other bit that I want to send with it. Or should I just send that now and send the other bit later? I'm not sure. We'll get there. We'll work it out. So yeah, I'm sitting here talking to my iPad, and the dog's just looking at me doing this. Who's she talking to? He thinks I'm crazy. What's wrong? What? Yeah, he thinks I've lost the plot. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm really bad. I still haven't made any more progress on my socks. Well, my sock, because I haven't got two yet. I've only got, well, a part of it, really. So I've got to get going on that. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I had it parked for so many weeks and he's waiting for it, my brother-in-law. So I just thought if I get it out of the way now and get it done and dusted, then I can get on with all the Christmas bits that I want to do. I've still got one more order after this to do, which I haven't actually said what it is yet, but it's a pain in the bum. It is a pain. So every time I sit down and think, should I do a couple of rows? You know when you're crocheting or you're knitting or something, and it's kind of one of them ones where you do have to properly study the pattern to work out what it is they want you to do, because it's not that the pattern isn't written well, it's just kind of, I don't know. I think the pattern's just asking a lot. And for what it is that I've been asked to make, I knew it was going to be one of those patterns, and I was putting it off. But it's been ordered from me by a friend of mine, and she wants it made as a Christmas present for someone that she wants to give it to. So I've still got time to make it, because Christmas, obviously we're in October now, so I've still got a while, but I just want to get it out of the way so I haven't got nothing over my head. I haven't got nothing to worry about, and I can just get on with what I'm doing then. I don't know what else there was I was going to talk about, really. That was just basically it. It was just to show you my progress so far with good old Bob, and then I'll go wash up. Got to put some washing on the airer. I need to quickly sweep up the floors. I'm not going to mop tonight, I'll do that tomorrow. I just feel like there's not enough hours in the day, and by the time I do all that, it'll be time to sit down and do some hooking. So yeah, that's about it, really. So yeah, if you are watching this video and this is your first time watching, this is how my videos are. I will Wednesdays, I'll show you my works in progress. Fridays / Saturday, because I think I'm going to change it to Saturday. My videos are still works in progress, but hopefully finished items as well. And then I do a lot of talking about unnecessary stuff that you might want to know. Just me sitting here rambling. Yeah, that's about it. Make sure that you subscribe. There's a little button. I'm trying to think where I'll be on the screen, where it'll be. I'm sure it's this side. A little button down here, or is it down here? But yeah, subscribe, and also if you press the notary bell, it'll let you know when I upload another video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you like the video. Leave a comment. You can leave a comment, say what you liked, or ask a question. Feel free. I'm also on Facebook as Katrina's Creations, so look for me on there. Instagram, catcat_82. I did actually, what was it called? Google Hangouts. I'm on Google Hangouts, but I haven't actually, I think you have to actually add people as friends on there, and I haven't done that yet. So I don't know how to use it, but it will be something that I will be going into, like sit there talking to people while you're crocheting, other crafters. That'd be nice. Get ideas, help the people out, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm on Google Hangouts. I'm also on Ravelry. My name on everything apart from Instagram is Katrina's Creations. So yeah, if you want to add me, come say hello. Feel free. So that's basically me doing a video of 10 minutes of me talking about rubbish and 5 minutes of me showing what I've actually done. But yeah, I do love this. It is gorgeous. And it's nice now that I haven't got a whole line of pegs. There's, like you can see, they're just pegs, and I had a whole line of them at some point, because you think for every colour, but you can see it there, every colour that you add, you've got a bit there, and then you have to have a black there, and the yellow there, and then another black, and it's just having loads of different colours added on at the same time. And when I say it can get confusing and you lose pegs, I'd be sick, because I sit there and it's like I'd be trying to, because you have to swap rounds your working yarn with the yarn you're not working with before you finish the stitch. A lot of you crocheters will know what I'm talking about. So it's like you'll go to do, if it's the last colour of that set, so say here, this is my last colour right here. When you go into there and you single crochet, instead of finishing the stitch off with the red, you finish it off with the black, so that when you go into the next stitch, there's a definite, like you can see that that's two completely different stitches. So you're not going to have a bit of black and a bit of red in one and the other. It just separates the stitches. So you've got to know how to swap the yarn round, and also where to lay the yarn after you've completed your stitch, because you can't leave it sat at the front. It has to be at the back. You have to always bring it to the back, so that when you're working the next row, it's in the right place for you to work with. So it is one of those things, doing a graphghan, it's complicated to a point. It's easy, but it is complicated, and it's a work of love. You would literally have to love doing items like this to sit there and do it all the time. And I do love doing it, but it's just sometimes I just think, oh, I can't be bothered to do that right now, because I want to watch TV and crochet. You know, when you have those simple patterns that you don't even need to look at the pattern, you can just sit there and you can crochet and you can watch TV and whatever else you're doing. But with this, it's like my kids hate it, because every 5 minutes I'll do a certain amount of stitches, and I always doubt myself, and I'll be like, did I just do the right amount of stitches? And I go back and then count, especially the black ones, and I'll recount the stitches, and I'll be like, no, I'll count. You know, like if you count in, especially with black, you can't see all the stitches. Sometimes I'll miscount, and then when I get to there, it's not the right amount of stitches, and I'll be like, oh, and start again. Then my kids be trying to talk to me like, shh, count in, count in. I hate it when you count in and the kids are asking you questions, or they're talking about something and say a number, and then you completely, it goes out the window. You have to start again. So that is my stress at the moment. I can't wait to not count anymore. I'm done with counting. So yeah, as you can see, it is, I do love it. It is very good. So yeah, I'm not looking forward, well, I say I'm not looking forward to sewing in the loose ends. I'm looking forward to finishing it, and it will be finished this week, because I am going to be working on this today, or the rest of today, what's left of it, and tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I won't be crocheting, I will be sewing in ends, even if it is tomorrow evening time. But that's what I'm planning to do with that, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So has anyone else worked on a graphghan? What are your experiences? I've worked on a few. I've actually got a few personalised graphs. There was one that I had made for my son that I never actually got round to making for him, and he's a bit too old for it now. But I've still got it in my Dropbox. I had another one. No, I didn't have that personalised. I just added the letters myself. I don't even know how I worked it out. But if you was to look through my photos on Facebook, I'm sure there is another graphghan that I done on there where it was a baby blanket and it was 2 baby feet and the name underneath. So I've done that one. I've done a Cars one. That one was Headache, because the amount of detail, it was Lightning McQueen, and the amount of detail in that, I'm not doing it again. So I have got some, I've got some other ones like Keep Calm. You know the Keep Calm quotes that everyone has, you put it up on Facebook, keep calm and crochet, or keep calm and drink tea. And I've got one of those on my Dropbox, but I can't remember what, keep calm and something. I can't remember what it said. I've got a butterfly one. I've got musical notes. So as you know, I love my music. Got a whole tattoo for music. Yeah, I've got quite a few on my Dropbox. So yeah, so if you've worked on a graphghan before, what have you worked on? Because when I first started doing graphghans, it was all worked up in single crochets, and if you wanted it bigger, half double crochets. So in the UK, a single crochet is a double crochet. From American terms to our terms, and a half double crochet is a half treble in English terms. But now that there's a lot of different ways of doing graphs, there's the bubble stitch. A lot of people use, is it bubble stitch or puff stitch? I'm not sure. It's one of bubble stitch or puff stitch graphghans you can do, and also corner to corner. A lot of people are doing corner to corner graphs, and I did try it and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get my head round, instead of working backwards and forwards, you're working from corner to... I couldn't work it out. It just wasn't working, so I gave up with that idea. Even though a corner to corner, it would make probably a graph like this very, very big, to the point it'd probably cover a bed. This is quite wide. It's not that long, but it's quite wide. I'm trying to think. This wouldn't be big enough for a single bed width-wise, I don't think. Might just go over the top of it. But yeah, so a corner to corner one would be massive, because this is 200 by 150, I think. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, 200 by 150, so 200 rows from start to finish and 150 stitches across. So it is hard work. I was sitting there thinking about it. So there's 150 stitches across and I do 10 rows. How many stitches is that I've worked? And now do that with 200 rows. Yeah, I need a holiday after this. Right. So that's it. I'm going to go before I start having a coughing attack. Coughing fit. But look, you can see all my empty pegs now on there where I've finished using them all. I've got there slowly. It's taken me a while, but I'm getting there. It's nearly finished. So yeah, that is it from me. Oh god, it was supposed to be a short video. It's not a short video no more. So yeah, that is it for today. I will be back, trying to think, Friday or Saturday. Most likely Saturday, because it gives me a longer few days in between the videos, but just wait and see what happens. Depends how well organised I am, which, as you know, I'm not very well organised. So yeah, Friday or Saturday, look out and there will be a video. So yeah, I hope everyone is well and you are making something fabulous, even if they are boring to do when you're doing it and you get bored of it. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and come and join me on Facebook as well. And I will see you back here towards the weekend. So take care of yourself and happy crafting. Bye guys.